my many friends. Here stands Platoon 1. It's a tiny dot on the nation's map, but this concrete holds great import, far greater than its physical size. As I walk the lines, shaking hands with officers, side by side, no divide, Jews, Arabs, women, men, secular, devout, from town, village, kibbutz. Doing so, I wished to speak, but time pressed on. Ceremony first. I'd love to chat with each, hear your stories. Some, most of you, have been to Gaza. Many saw combat, and I felt the spirit of our people's army. For that's what's here. The IDF, its soldiers, commanders, come from the people, and the people trust the IDF, trust in you. Honored guests, President Isaac Herzog, Minister of Defense Israel Katz, Chief of Staff Ayel Zamir, GOC Army Nadav Loden, Commander Officer School. Eliab Elbaz, Command and Training Staff, Platoon 1, I salute you. To all here, near and far, to share this moving moment, especially to the families, I say to you, the bereaved. With the nation, I share your grief. With the nation, I salute your sons and daughters, who carry the torch of Israel's might. We will forever cherish the fallen and their sacrifice which sustains our nation. We embrace our wounded, body and soul, from one war to the next, the war of recovery. We will stand by them through their healing. Families of the graduates, you deserve this day, this sun shining on you, the light that shines from you, partners in the success of these new officers. I see the shirts, the signs, and my heart swells. The values you instilled bear fruit. All honor to you families, thank you from Israel, its citizens. And now, new officers in the IDF Combat Command. Generations dreamed of leading. Israel's defense. From a scattered, weak nation, we became rooted, proud, securing our future. You represent Israel's independence. Here, you received answers to why command and how. Why command? To lead, to influence, to decide. And how to command with skill, with cunning, an important word, with grace, all this to secure Israel's triumph. The nation trusts you, I trust you. My friends, I stood here years ago, upon completing officer's course. And so I know, the start of the officer course is very different from its end. You've gained broad knowledge throughout the training. You've delved into the basics of maneuver, another very, very key word. You trained, you mastered, you passed an ethics test, both personal and united. And I want to tell you, and I tell this to all of Israel's citizens, we all underwent a similar process in our war of independence. The start of a war isn't always its end. At the start of the war, we knew the awful havoc the monsters in Gaza wrought. Against the terrible cruelty of bloodthirsty terrorists, we rose to our feet, we exacted a heavy price from our attackers, we extracted a heavy price from those who sought our lives. We removed the ring of suffocation that the Iranian axis of evil sought to place on our necks, and no less importantly, we brought home all of our hostages, down to the very last one. Ronnie Gavali, may his memory be a blessing, the law of empowered combat. I met some of you on the ground as ordinary soldiers, long before you came to officers' course. I've seen your resolve up close, admired your bravery, I salute your courage, and I salute your faith in our righteous path. You stormed ahead into terror nests, destroyed enemy infrastructure, demolished death tunnels and eliminated terrorists, many of them. The spirit of victory guided you in every step. And your courage, along with that of our nation, gave me and the government strong backing to make bold and informed choices. We withstood immense pressure from home and abroad. We didn't yield, we didn't concede. From Gaza to Yemen, Lebanon to Iran, all who attacked us felt our might. And if anyone hasn't noticed yet, some key shifts in Israel's security concepts have evolved before and after statehood. In the 1920s, Jabotinsky's Iron Wall arose. A military shield meant to deter attacks from our foes. Later, we embraced the principle of offense inspired by Ord Wingate. Pre-state militias adopted this. Not just defense, but preemptive attacks on those who wish us harm. Ben-Gurion favored deterrence, stressing the need to bring war to the enemy. Now, in this war, we've amplified this principle tenfold. We ventured far beyond our borders, deep into enemy territory, deep into enemy capitals, almost all of us. We acted in an unprecedented radius, in a very large range, to ward off existential threats. As I promised on the second day of the war, we reshaped the face of the Middle East. And I tell you, no less important than that, and perhaps even more important, we changed ourselves. Today, Israel is a stronger country than ever. Whoever boasted that Israel was weak as cobwebs, well, he is gone, he got the right answer. Our iron fist hit hard at every aggressor. But my esteemed colleagues, with all the huge achievements we have made together, it is important to remember, as after the great achievements of the Six-Day War, now, too, the Middle East stands at a crossroads. The extremist elements refuse to give up. They are reorganizing to challenge us again. We are not resting on our laurels. We are ready and prepared to defend ourselves against any challenge. We are working closely with our great ally, the United States. I conveyed to my friend President Trump the principles that Israel believes should guide any negotiation with Iran. We are ready for any scenario. And one thing is certain, if the Ayatollahs dare to attack us, they will suffer blows that they cannot even imagine. And as for Gaza, our forces are encompassing the strip from all sides. You were there, you know. In accordance with the war goals we set, Hamas will be disarmed and Gaza will be demilitarized. And we agreed, if we have influence in the US, Gaza's rehab won't come before it's disarmed. Hamas faced a choice, disarm the easy way or the hard way. But here's another thing I promise you, it will be disarmed, and won't threaten Israel again. There are other principles in our new security concept. Terror militias will not camp on our borders. We won't allow jihadists near us. Buffer or demilitarized zones, a few kilometers wide along our borders are a must, to ensure the risk, reduce the risk of a ground invasion. And we insist on that. Meanwhile, the IDF remains in buffer zones, in both Lebanon and Syria. One more principle, no tolerating threats. No more small skirmishes in between wars. No more the villa in the jungle, where you hide from the beasts beyond the wall. On the contrary, if you don't come to the jungle comes to you, and we go out and preempt danger. So we'll act in repeated actions to neutralize risks in the area, as needed. And of course, we're working to strengthen alliances. Next week, the Prime Minister of India, a huge world power, my close friend, Narendra Modi will visit Israel. And of course, I'm sure you know that a few days ago, I returned from another state visit, the 7th since the era of President Trump's second term. That's where I truly met a great friend of Israel, the President of the United States, Donald Trump. No government, sorry, No government has strengthened ties with the U.S. like we have, state to state, leader to leader. In the recent American security concept, listen to this, the U.S. recently issued a national security document, and in it, Israel is the only nation the U.S. called a model ally. Why? Why did they say that? Because we have our own strength, a willingness to fight for ourselves, to defend our security. We welcome this close cooperation with the U.S. We welcome and appreciate the generous financial aid from the U.S. government over the years. But also, we promote a policy of independence in building our strength. Here's another shift, a big shift in our security concept. In the next decade, we'll completely eliminate American financial support for our defense budget, move from aid to allied partnership. Cut dependence on outside sources, develop capabilities to ensure our qualitative edge on the future battlefield. Dear officers, at the start of the course, you were cadet fighters, and now, you are full commanders. From now on, set high standards for your soldiers, strive for perfect execution, strive for operational success. But I ask you to always remember, behind the stern facade, there must be a warm heart that listens to its surroundings. I know, we all know, that 4 officers from your class fell in battle. Omri, Aaron, Ron, and Eden, may their memories be a blessing. Tan's mother, Michal Ben Yitzhak, expressed her feelings that the Ego's unit officers brought her son's epaulets to the family. Michal wrote of Aaron the priest whose heart bore the names of the children of Israel. From the epaulets to the warriors who carry the people of Israel on their backs, one thread continues. Many thanks to you, officers, with your fallen comrades, the heroes, many thanks to you. This thread, the thread of our lives, remains whole. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and take care of the eternity of Israel.